Alright bitches, so today we've got a super exciting one. As you can probably tell from the title, we've got some custom fit guards. But custom fit guards have kindly, very kindly, in terms of like, they are absolute legends for doing so. I reached out to them to see if there was any opportunity to collaborate maybe, and they got straight back in touch with me. Rich, awesome guy, on it with the emails, straight back and said, yeah, we'll sort you some out. We got the ball rolling from there. So they have then sent me some custom fit guards. Now, I have had these a couple of months, so it's not a fresh unboxing, but I do want to run through exactly what we've got in this package, the package. So, off the bat, awesome graphics. You know how it is. Looks pretty sexual. But on the flip side, you've essentially got how to fit them. How to fit your guards into your ear, into each individual ear. Dead easy process, but let's get into it. So, cracking into them, it's almost like I've opened them before, because I have. So, the first thing we'll talk about, let me just tip it out, is this awesome little case that they come with, which has got this lovely matte finish, but then the polished logo on the front. I mean, oh, look at that glisten. Look at that custom fit glistening. So that's just essentially a little case this end. It's got a little plastic wallet there, just so you can store them. And it looks like you'll definitely fit a few pairs in there. So if you've got one, or you hold on to other people's for some strange reason, I don't know. Or if you want to put anything else in there, whatever you're inclined to be putting in there, do you think? And then you get this little bag. And this has got the gold dust in it. This has got the beautifulness inside. So before I get onto the guards, what you do have is this little, and yes, it's branded, custom fit guards. It looks like a miniature pen, but it's actually a wax pick. So in the guards, there is a hole in the end, about yay big. It basically just means you can get all that gunk and shit out, which is never a bad thing. So the process, in order to get the mould, they of course need to surgically insert, no, I'm joking. They obviously need to fill your ear with what I assume's silicone or a resin or something that then gets the mould of your ear, so that then they can go and put it into the production process, so they actually have your ear, the shape of your ear. They can't just guess these things, they do need to get a mould. So there's a couple of options. I think typically if you're not wanting to pay any extra, you can go down to their HQ, which I believe is around Birmingham way-ish, which isn't very close to me. And that's free service. But if you want to have them come out to you, to your humble abode, then you can pay a fee. Because this was sort of a collaboration opportunity, they really kindly sent a guy up to do it free of charge. Guy's name was Ash. He was an absolute legend. I got a little bit of footage. He was fine with me filming, so I'll talk you through the process that he went through.
So this is Ash, and this is the bloke who came out to do my ear guard moulds. So the first step was him to really check out my ears, see if my ears were all good, all suitable for getting some ear guards made, because I think that's a pretty important step. And then you can just see he's pushing something in, and I think this is some kind of cotton or something that the mould silicone can key onto, so that then when he pulls it out, it comes out as one sort of unit. And this step of the process literally took something like 20-30 seconds for him to get the ears prepped. Now you can see he's got the silicone gun or the resin, and then they come, squeeze it into your ear, and it felt like he never stopped squeezing, and he squeezed more and more and more in. It's a super satisfying feeling though. It's like quite cold is the stuff, and obviously it blocks up all your ear, but it's weirdly therapeutic getting it done. I don't know why. Maybe that's just me. But basically, once that's finished and he's got all the silicone, the mould material in there, that's when the longest process of the process happens. As you can see, there's quite a lot of stuff in there, and it just needs to dry. So at this point, Ash sort of left me for, I think, 4 or 5 minutes maybe, for me to just contemplate my life, as you can see. Intense. And then he came, tested to see if they were ready to come out, and then proceeded with removing the guards from my ears. The mould, should I say. Now, if I mentioned that the previous step was satisfying, when these things came back out after being in your ear for like 5 minutes, that was a nice process. You can see right there my reaction says, yeah, I liked that. And that's it basically. So the whole footage that I got only lasted for 6 minutes and 22 seconds. So that just tells you how quick and easy this process is. And here you can see the moulds ready to be shipped off for production.
So as you can see, it's not a big process. Honestly, I thought it'd be here maybe half an hour, an hour. Ash was in, moulded up and out in 6 minutes. How ridiculous is that? 6 minutes to get the moulds of my ear. And we had a little bit of a chat. Brilliant, honestly. Speed. And I think he said that he had plenty more. It was a weekend day as well. Massive effort. So thank you to the guys at Custom Fit Guards for sorting that out. Couldn't have asked for more. Brilliant. A couple of weeks went by after they came out and they got the moulds of my ears. And then in the post, I received said parcel, which, as I've shown, came with the bits that I've shown already. But then also these beautiful little things. Just off the bat, can I just say, these are brilliant. These are fantastic. Okay, for use, these are amazing and they are exactly what I needed. When I was younger, I damaged one of my ears. They're pretty sensitive and I did start to use earplugs with the bike because I'd noticed my ears were hurting a little bit, but I was always losing them and I always had to get new ones because they get all shaded up and they're never really that comfortable, are they? Typical earbuds aren't great. And I was using another brand of earbuds, but after getting these, no going back. I cannot go anywhere without these now. If I don't have these on, I feel like it is just pure pain because of the wind. Now, as worrying as that may be, I think it is a testament to how good these are. So there is an indication on them as well as to your left and right, if you forget. So my red one is right here, and the blue one, you see the little filters, they will indicate your left and rights, and it's very helpful. I'm going to put one in and I'm going to show you. So as per the box, it says you want to put it in on an angle, and then once you locate this into your ear canal, you almost scoop it in and then just pop it in, and it is dead easy. First couple of times I didn't nail it because I didn't know the process, but now when you pop it in sideways like this, or I do anyway. So it locates in your ear canal, and then you basically just twist it round, push it in. And it is literally as simple as that. Done. You see? And to get them out, you push down on the back, just like that, and they scoop out, as easy as that. Honestly, could not recommend these enough, and I certainly won't be going back to regular earbuds. The one thing I wish I could show you, which isn't really all that possible, is actually the performance of how much they cut out. It's strange because when you have them in, because of the filters, you can still hear a lot more than you could if you just had your typical sort of foam earbuds in, which made me think at first that these sound like they're letting a lot more in. But they're meant to. They protect your ears, but still allow you to hear a lot more than normal earbuds because of those filters in them, which is ace. It's great. It's great. And I definitely sound like I'm bigging them up a lot here, but I wouldn't if I wasn't genuine about something like this. Like, we've had products in the past that are shit and you'd never go back to them. But then you do get these products that it's like, right, I'm using them. I will recommend them to everyone. And it don't matter what you do, you know, anything that requires hearing protection, get a set of these. They're personal. They probably need cleaning every now and again. Oh, this is what I will perfectly show you. Okay? So, I don't know if you can see that, but you can just see a little change in colour there. That's because there's a hole through the silicone. And with this, you basically pop it in the hole, and it's got a little ledge on the other end, so You can scoop out any of the shit that's in there and keep them fresh as a daisy, mate. But yeah, absolutely solid product. Thank you very much for sending them out, guys. And big shout out, Rich and Ash, for coming and taking my moulds. Everyone's been brilliant. And as a final note, before I leave you with these and point you to the link to their website in the description so you can go and get some. A lot of times when you buy things and there's a production process, you don't get loads of updates. But with these guys, it felt like almost every day I was getting a new update, and it told me exactly which stage of the production process they were in. I can't remember all the stages, but whether it's casting or drilling or, you know, moulding, every single step. Got an email, it informed me whereabouts in the process they were, and then as soon as it said basically the complete, they'll be delivered soon, a day later they showed up. So it's a bit of a, it's not the product, but the service that comes with it. I found that really good because there were no point of it where I was questioning, where are those guards? Or where's that thing that I've ordered? It was like, they've got the mould, he gave me a rough estimate of how long it could be, and it were less than that. I got all the update. Top job. So massively appreciate this. I'm coming to Motorcycle Live in a couple of weeks, so I'll come and say hello and thank you in person. Well, if all of you lovely sexual viewers have enjoyed, you know the drill. Subscribe. You've just got to at this stage. Subscribe, and I'll send you a lovely silicone mould of my entire body. Do with what you will. So, sub, like, comment what you think, and if you own some, what you think of them, and go get yourself some. Cheers, guys. I don't know what that was. Right. Peace.